All right, everybody. I gave my reaction video already, but I was so excited about this Pistons victory and didn't know how many opportunities we'd have to talk about something like this because we still are young. So I thought, let's do some highlights and react to those. Don't you think that just makes a lot of sense? So that's what we're doing right now. We're gonna watch some highlights here and just kind of see what's going on and what we're looking at. And so we got Magic, we got Pistons. Let's tip it off. All right. This sounds like a blast to me. All right. So that was me rewinding in the highlights in the beginning. Please forgive. All right. So as we go through this, one thing that stuck out to me, Paolo Banchero looks like a number one pick. Now, he doesn't shoot extremely well, but what he does well is score the ball. He passes the ball pretty well. He rebounds well. And the other thing that stuck out is that Wendell Carter is a good player, but it's really weird because he just disappears. And he actually had Stewart going a little bit on those pump fakes. He would get the ball at the top of the key and almost triple threat pump fake every single time. And he blew by him a couple of times, but he never actually shot it again, really from deep after that corner three that he made. So I thought I thought he's turned into a good player, but he just disappears at time. And I understand that's kind of the nature of playing the five, but let's keep these running. Boyan, sorry, buddy, you're in by the trees. And this is just the part of the game where it's like, what are we doing? We were just absolutely getting blitzed in that first quarter, but now we'll get to the second quarter. We're going to start feeling a little bit better, maybe a little run out. Jalen Duren's in and he's ready. And we're going to see right there that dunk. And you're just like, oh, so he's going to be good. So I want to see it again here. Right. And he is pumped. The team is pumped. And all of a sudden you're like, oh, maybe we got a shot. Maybe we got a shot in this game. Bogdanovich getting upset that he didn't get the foul there. I don't know if I don't know. So, anyways, I don't know if he actually got fouled there, but we see what we see here is a lot of Boyan clips. And this three that Cade hit, I'm like, thank you. He hit a three. All right, let's keep moving. Let's get this dude at 35% or above this year, and let's roll. In this play, you see Ross. That was one thing for him. He was hot in the first half. He was playing really good ball. So now we're moving into the second half, and again, Banchero, what he does well is get into the lane, penetration, whether it's backing up, penetration, and Wagner was kind of killing us all night. But eventually, here you're going to see the highlights start to turn our way. Look at that ball movement around the horn. And what's beautiful about this team this year is that we can finish that. We used to have such streaky shooters throughout the years, but now when you see Bojan Bogdanovic in the corner, wide open three, book it. When it's Sadiq Bey wide open in the corner, maybe. When it's Killian, probably not, right? I mean, like this is what when it's Hami, he's running to the basket instead of staying at the 3-point land where he should because he's wide open, but he's nervous that he's going to he's nervous that he's going to miss. Now look at that face. Look at Boyan's face. One thing I just want to pause this for a second that I loved. Boyan is a player coach out there. He is that vet. I mean, he is talking to the players. The amount of times he was talking to Cade and had Cade's ear was impressive to me. Absolutely impressive. So here we have Cade again to Boyan. There's an assist. And one thing you know in this game is that Cade ended up, I believe, with 10 assists. And this assist right here, I want this play to be known. All right. I want to watch this a couple of times. So Bogdanovich comes off the screen. It's tight. It's an easy pass to an extent for Cade, but he makes that lefty pass and he makes that lefty pass. It's perfect placement. Boyan squares, shoots, and he has a three. That is something Cade Cunningham did not have a teammate that could do that last year. Can we just agree on that point? He didn't have that. For Sadiq Bey and all the things he does well, running off screens, wasn't one of them. Killian, nope. Jeremy Grant, nope. He could spot up and shoot. He could catch and shoot, but running off screens, catch and shoot, that wasn't part of his game. Isaiah Stewart, nope. Bagley, Nope. So you have these guys that it's like you don't have players that can do that. And seeing Bojan be able to do that is going to give Cade 2 assists a night over what he had last year, hopefully. So let's just keep this going. This is where Cade drives, mouse in the house, Suggs, and he's like, nope, you can't stay here. And this is when Cade started asserting himself, getting to the basket. And I thought that was really, really good and really helpful for us. And here's Bojan. He's just going to stop, if I believe, and hit this. First off, defense has to be better than that. Like, what else would he do? It's not like he did it quickly. So I believe that was Bamba. And that's Mo Bamba being Mo Bamba. And now we're in the point of the game where Jalen Suggs is just going off. And we're in the fourth quarter. I think he had 18. He just kept hitting three after three. And then this play, just gets Diallo just gets an elbow to the face. And they're like, don't worry about it. Just keep playing. Walk it off. Just walk it off. And then this we're coming up into the stage of the game where we have our backups in, and I'm just like, we're in trouble. He was on the line there. That's why it was a charging or a blocking foul. But our best offense at this point in the game was just Jalen Duren get a rebound and put it back. And our best defense was right there. Jalen Duren. By the way, I don't know if you noticed Killian got hurt. I don't think it's funny that Killian got hurt. It's just like, guy can't buy a break. I mean, he looked like he hurt his ankle a little bit earlier. Watch, Duren gets the block and Killian just gets punished for playing good defense. Poor guy. All right, here we have Hamidou. Good pass. Kevin Knox did what he did all night. He was 1 for 8, but there's the Jalen Duren putback. And you're just like, okay, that's the offense right now because nothing else is happening. And then this one, it's like, Bull, you're 7-2. You were going to be traded to the Pistons. How about I just dunk on you and remind all the Pistons fans why they're happy that I'm here and not you? It was really great to see. Wagner is really coming around. I'm a Michigan fan, so to see what he's doing in the NBA after what he did at Michigan, where he couldn't shoot much, that was kind of one of those things. Okay, this play is the future, everybody. And let me just get it back just a little bit more. This is the future. And so you have our 2 rookies. It is the end of crunch time in the fourth quarter. And you have an ISO up top for Jaden Ivey. And he gets to the rim. He draws another player, and that allows him to kick to Duren. And then Duren, who's 18 years old, please remember this. He's 18 years old. He gets the ball, right? And not only does he is he patient with it, but he finishes and one. Now, he didn't make the free throw, but so let's just play this out. Jaden's like, all right, I got nothing. Hand it to you. He's looking around. All right. I'll just do a little pump fake and then I'll go. And then he just smiles. And then he just smiles and he's like, what's up, everybody? I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm 18. Now, this one, the opposite. Two hands, young man. 2 hands. And so that was good. But Ivy's like, don't worry, my fellow rookie, I will pick you up. And this again is another sequence where this is the future. You have Cade with the oop to Duren in the future. That will be finished. And Jaden Ivey's like, don't worry, I got you. My athleticism with a head start is unreal. What I love in this one was Ivey's ability to in the air, step with his left foot, jump to the right in order to avoid the charging call. So many times when you have a guy who's not as athletic, just running straight into it, I'd be fine with a little mid-range pop, but he doesn't have that floater in his game yet. So I like the play for sure. Now we have Cade driving. Cade missed 3 in a row in crunch time, and that's not Cade. That's not normal for him. But then again, there's Paolo being Paolo, doing exactly what he did. And here we have the final play of the game. And this is why I'm so excited. We have Isaiah Stewart. All we've been talking about is 3-pointers, 3-pointers, 3-pointers. Can you space the floor? Can you make people respect you? So I'm going to show you 2 different options. What you see right here is, I believe, Banchero matched up on, is that Banchero? I think he's matched up on Cade at the top of the key here. You see Isaiah Stewart in the top right corner. All right, I don't have a cursor here. So you see Isaiah Stewart in the top right corner being guarded by Wendell Carter Jr. Cade with the spacing that is there, especially because of Bogdanovich. Look at Franz guarding him 2 feet beyond the 3-point line, 3 feet beyond the 3-point line. Because of the spacing, Cade is able to get to the rack. With this, Wendell Carter has a decision. Either he needs to help and double Cade, leaving Isaiah Stewart wide open, or he has to just leave his teammate against Cade one-on-one. Cade's too good for that. He's going to score on that. So you'll see what he decides to do is to come down. See, all right. So Wendell Carter comes down and Cade goes, oh, look, 2 people are defending me. And I am not a selfish player in any way, shape, or form. Isaiah Stewart's over in the corner, like, hey, I can shoot this. If you want me to shoot it, I'll shoot it. And Cade throws it to the corner, but not before he gets Wendell Carter up in the air. He wants to make sure Isaiah Stewart is wide open. The Pistons are up 1. There's 5 seconds to go when he lets this ball go, maybe 5.5. When he lets this ball go, the Pistons are up 1. If he misses this, Magic have a chance for a buzzer beater. If he makes it, ball game. Game over. Isaiah Stewart, you've been working on the 3 your entire offseason, the first 2 years. What will you do? Cool as a cucumber, baby. Knocks it down. Knocks it down. Team's excited. We got the dub. Hey, Wagner, go ahead. Take a shot. We don't care. We're up 4. All right. Ball game is over. And I think when we look at this, we just have to realize, like, this was a fun game. So enjoy it. The first 10 games of this Pistons season are difficult. I think we have a West Coast trip in there. So the first 10 games might not reveal a great record, but here's what I know. This game was fun. You don't continue to win with rookies usually, but it's fun to see when the lights are brightest that our big time players, and I'm going to throw Bogey in there, right? And even Stewart, our big contributors, especially Ivy and Duran and Cade, when the lights were the brightest, they continued to play well. That's encouraging. Hey, let me know if you like this, if you want more highlights, things like that. Sometimes it's hard to put together or to find, but hey, we're here for you. So hit that subscribe button below. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, we want to be your best source for Pistons, for Lions. And hey, go Pistons, and we will see you on the next one.